Hey guys, welcome to Flat Top King. Hey, today was all about a chicken bacon ranch skewer. We made our homemade ranch. We put them all on the griddle. I had a fantastic marinade for the chicken. We thought it came out fantastic. You guys watch this. To get started with ranch dressing, this is what we got. We printed off our own recipe. You guys can look up the bacon, cheese, potato wedges. I'll follow this recipe to the T. You guys see how it prints out. The only difference is instead of adding salt and pepper, we add a little shake that, try to mix that in there. Other than that, very simple. We got buttermilk, sour cream, mayonnaise, horseradish, because I absolutely love horseradish in the ranch dressing. You can omit it if you want to. I love it. Dill weed, garlic, minced onion. That is also a change that we did instead of onion powder. I just like the chunkiness of it. I think once the onions rehydrate, it just gives it more oomph of flavor, especially when you're making your own ranch. Parsley flakes, got about a teaspoon of lemon, which is about a quarter lemon. Salt and pepper, good mixes, shake that. Obviously, the longer the ranch sits, the more flavorful it will be and it'll actually set back up. So that's what we're doing, getting everything done today. So that way in a couple hours, we can make those skewers. All right, there you go, quick and easy ranch that's absolutely packed with flavor. To get started on our chicken, we got some boneless, skinless chicken thighs. I'm gonna open a pack really quick and just show you guys what I'm talking about. Do some light trimming if you need to. Honestly, I like the fat in there, but if it's excessive or, you know, like just a ton, like something like this, I'll probably just knock that off a little bit. And then you're looking for chunks just to go on your skewer, okay? So, kind of like something like that. So you save these scraps. You know, they're not gonna be perfect, but it'll get you there. When you're cutting your chicken, trimming it up and stuff like that, don't fret over like uneven pieces. You know, each chicken thigh is gonna look a little bit different. One advantage of going with your chicken thigh route versus your chicken breast, you can probably make your chicken breast a little bit more uniform, is the fact that the chicken thigh, you can get away with overcooking it. It's able to stay on the griddle a little bit longer. Hopefully you can get a little bit more char, a little bit more depth of flavor. That's why I chose chicken thigh. So, you know, if you hit your, you know, your 170, 175 mark, whatever temperature you want to bring your chicken up to, you know, if you overdo it by 10 or, you know, 5 degrees or something like that, you're not going to dry it out like you would a chicken breast. So I'm going to save these scraps and I'm going to get everything sanitized and get back at it. Well, I just opened it. I didn't mean to. 1 pack of ranch dressing. They also have the spicy that I looked at. I just thought the flavors might marry well together. It's very simple, very easy to do. The packet of seasoning's already done for you. We took that quarter lemon, put it in the ranch dressing, so about 3/4 of a lemon. I think lemon and chicken is almost like a, I mean, it's hard to beat. A couple glugs of olive oil, maybe 3 to 4 tablespoons. And then come back in with a little salt, pepper, garlic, and butter. Shake that. Look at about 2 tablespoons on that. 1, 2. And we're gonna give this a mix, and this is gonna go night-night for about 2 hours as well. Just get it well incorporated, get all the seasonings mixed in. All right, to kick things off, we're just gonna get some bacon on the griddle. We're using the Halo today. I really don't think we need to see me how to cook bacon. We're just gonna cook it until it's crispy, and then we'll chop it up, and that's gonna be our, obviously, bacon for the chicken bacon ranch. All right, while our bacon's cooking, I got plenty of time to get some skewers out. Here we go. So basically, just show you one really quick, it'll take a minute. No rhyme or reason. Stab those suckers, get them on there really good.
Can they use wood skewers?
You can. I've used wood skewers on the griddle before. It didn't burn or anything like that, like you would on an open flame. But I've got these. I really like them. They're flat versus round. I feel like the meat doesn't rotate as easy. Really no rhyme or reason. Get all those nooks and crannies. You know, good. Like I said, just to reiterate, the good thing about a chicken thigh is the fact that, you know, some pieces can overcook, and you're not going to hurt the chicken like you would a chicken breast. It's not going to dry out on you. All right, just for a little color, little green onion action right here. I'm going to just kind of slice it thin, kind of be like a little topper. All right, I'm cleaning my griddle right now. Just get that bacon fond off of there. You guys see those little bits? Those are just going to end up burning, so I just want to get those off of there. But I do want to keep some of that bacon grease. So just try to clean up your griddle a little bit and get ready for those chicken skewers. All right, the very last step, we're just going to grate this block of sharp cheddar jack. I just thought the orange and white would look good on the presentation side. Obviously, you can pick any cheese you want to. Chicken bacon ranch, I think, is probably one of the most griddle-oriented combinations of flavors you can have. Simple added ingredients. You can do a chicken cordon bleu. You can do the spicy version. I thought about actually throwing jalapenos and onions in with the chicken for the skewers, but we just want to kind of keep it kind of like basic and let you guys play off the recipe, the idea. The other idea we had was to do it like with tortillas or a pita bread, kind of do like an appetizer version. So then once your skewers are done, you take that warm tortilla and that bacon fat or the pita bread, and you take that skewer, the bacon and cheese and chicken on it, and you just kind of like pull it off, and all that grease and stuff like that stays in your lunch item per se.
Pita or tortilla or flatbread or...
Yeah, you guys do it with whatever way you want to. Alrighty, it's easy as it seems. Remember, our chicken's already oiled. Our griddle's already up to temperature because we're cooking that bacon. We're using that bacon fat. I've got a little pool right here reserved. Ooh, that smells good. Just kind of tamping it down, trying to get as much contact with that surface of the griddle as we can. Trying to get some good sear marks. Honestly, I'm just taking the bacon, rough chopping it. It's going to fall on the chicken. You know, the cheese is going to basically act like a glue, right? So small pieces, little pieces, crumbles. It's all going to fit somehow, some way. You see, I'm kind of like moving the chicken around, kind of working it. Some of this chicken's not ready to release, which means it hasn't developed that crust on it yet. So I'm just going to let it keep going. This one seems like it's pretty ready. I'm going to flip it over and see what we got. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
So when it loosens up a little bit, then it's ready to flip?
Yeah, you know, we hear a lot of people complain. It's not complaining. I take that back. We hear a lot of people ask, hey, my food's sticking on the griddle. And I sometimes wonder, is it sticking to the griddle for what reason? And that's just the information we try to get from you guys when we respond back. Because sometimes, like, you would think that the chicken's stuck to the griddle. We say that when you do a seasoned griddle, that becomes non-stick. But ultimately what you're doing, you're creating that patina for protection, which creates it non-stick, which is more like just easy to clean. But this chicken is not ready. And you can see what happens when it is ready. It creates that nice golden brown. Same thing with steak, same thing with pork chops. You obviously have to be careful depending on your thickness of your meat because you can overcook it in a hurry. But that's what you're looking for. Try to tamp it down a little bit. Get that surface area. Right there. All right, so I just set some domes over the chicken, right? Because you're not going to get that 360 degree surface area to cook. Some are going to be overcooked, some are going to be undercooked. So just to help create that oven effect, we just dome both sides of skewers. Look, if your dome's like this, it's not going to matter, right? You can rotate it back and forth. All you're trying to do is get that color, that heat to rotate through there and cook it all evenly and be done at the same time, as much as you can. You can't do it, but you're just trying to help the process out. All right, right now I'm just flipping them back and forth. Luckily enough, I had a piece come off, so that's going to be my taste tester. When you do this, you want to make sure you check multiple pieces, okay? Don't just rely on one piece and expect it to be, you know, done or not done. That's a good reference right there. See, that one, you could probably leave on there just a little bit longer. Woo, look at that color. All right. So on the Halo, we have the advantage of having the front burners on and then the back of the grill off. Okay, not every griddle has that. I understand that. If you're only running horizontal burners at this time, you just want to rotate them off the heat and allow that residual heat to calm them down. So what I've done, I've turned the whole griddle off, but now I've just got the front burners on. I've grouped my chicken together, and now we can start building these. And I'm gonna do this one the same exact way. Now that to me looks like some mighty fine chicken bacon ranch chicken skewers right there. Chicken bacon ranch chicken skewers?
Chicken bacon ranch skewers.
Chicken bacon ranch skewers. Loaded to the gills. Look at that.
Mmm. Boy, that looks good.
Take out that homemade ranch. And just do what you do. Looky there, looky there, looky there. That is fantastic.
Mmm.
That's a great little griddle idea. Like I said, you can make these a little bit smaller, do them for appetizers. Immediately put them on like some type of bread apparatus to get all that grease and bacon fat and cheese oils and all that stuff on there. Absolutely fantastic. All right, guys, there you go. There's a chicken bacon ranch skewer. Honestly, the wife has been on me about making something chicken bacon ranch. We just thought it'd be a fun play on the griddle with just a ton of options. I decided not to sauce the other side. Just to show you a different option, we put the sauce on the side. You know, you can make that a spicy sauce. You can make it like a jalapeno and cilantro style. Just barbecue style. You could do barbecue chicken bacon ranch. Plenty of ways to go, but that is absolutely fantastic. Just look at that crust on the bottom.
Make sure you let your metal skewers cool.
Stick that big old thing right there.
Yeah, right. You're just gonna eat it like that?
Well, have you?
Golly, it looks so pretty.
Well, I mean, if you're not going to.
Okay.
That's good.
It does just pull right off the skewer.
I honestly believe chicken thighs are the way to go.
That's a winner.
It is. I mean, they can hear me chew. I can tell you that. These things are fantastic.
Golly, the way it just pulls right off the skewer like that too.
I'm gonna state the obvious. It tastes like chicken bacon ranch. You know, like it's not like one flavor is powering the other one. I think the marinade was subtle enough to where it just boosted the ranch style flavor. Adding that horseradish, I think, adds that little extra kick. When you make the ranch dressing, you know, I think in the recipe it called for 2 tablespoons. We backed it off to 1 tablespoon on this one.
Of horseradish.
Yes, but honestly, we could have put the other tablespoon in there. I just like to try different combinations sometimes. Depends on what kind of mood I'm in. I would try it at the 1 tablespoon. If you want more, you can always add more. Remember, you can always add, but you can't take away. The cheese choice, the bacon. I mean, this is just, I mean.
It's great. It's fantastic.
And like you said, go ahead and take one more bite.
Yep.
So they can. The thighs are moist. You don't have to worry about them overcooking, and they just pull right off of the dang skewer.
Yeah, it's actually not messy. You would think it'd be messy, but.
Well, there you go. Fantastic recipe, super easy, and I'd love to see you guys play on it. I know you guys are doing some great things on the griddle group, switching up the recipes, adding this, adding that, and that's what it's all about. If you guys are interested, we have a join button down below. It's a membership program. We thank each and every one of you for taking time for doing so. Check us out on the Griddle Group on Facebook as we talk about griddles, smokers. You guys try to replicate or redo the recipes that I do and come up with fantastic ideas on your own, and we all share them together, and that's where we get a lot of our inspiration. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button, pound the notification button, share it with your friends. Peace.
That's a winner, honey.
We're going to Chicken Bacon Ranch Town.
That is a
Right,
winner.
there you go. Bye-bye.